If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 18 of the My Player series here on FIFA 16. We've got a game against Port Vale to start us off today, which we have been selected for. Contemplating asking for a substitution though, about 20 minutes from time, because we did play against Donny and we will be quite tired. And then we've got almost 10 days in fact, before the next game after that, which is against Crewe. And then it's a busy month actually, March, as you can see, plenty of games in there, and an international, which obviously we won't be involved in. And then May and April seem to be quite straightforward, so we're not that far away from the end of this first season now, so hopefully we'll be able to finish it by perhaps, I don't know, maybe even the end of October, and then we'll be able to look and see what we're going to do for next year. A few people asked me in the comment section to show you how Middlesbrough are doing with regards our parent club, and obviously if they get promoted, we'll be able to see if we can perhaps play Premier League football with them before we move on elsewhere. But unfortunately, because we left Middlesbrough after one game in the Championship and then went out on loan, the game has decided not to show me any of the other games. So I've no idea what the Championship actually looks like. They should be about the same amount of games through as we are, almost 30, if not over 30, 32 or so. But apparently, just the one game has been played so far, so 6. So I can't tell where Middlesbrough are, unfortunately, in the league right now, because the game has glitched on me. So we will find out at the end of this season what league Middlesbrough are in, whether it's the Championship or the Premier League, and then we'll be able to make a decision on our future. But for now, we'll jump into this game against Port Vale, and then hopefully we can have a similar game to the one in the second part of Thursday's video, and then hopefully we can build on that, score some more goals, get some more assists. Ramirez could get the cross in, has done, but it's not going to find a teammate, at least it shouldn't do, but it did. Lloyd to Vincelo, there's the first chance of the game. It's Jack Anick. We finally found Jack Anick. We played against a side that had Ben Anick in it earlier on in the season. We thought, is that Jack Anick from Newcastle? It wasn't, but this is playing at Port Vale on loan. I didn't think the man at the back post was going to win that header there, but he did. And then weirdly, Vincelo went for the header on the drop down rather than just letting it drop and then volleying it himself. But never mind, we have had our first chance of the game, but still, unfortunately, remain goalless. Yates plays the ball over the top looking for Birchall. Going to bring it down? He does, but Stokes has him covered, but then Birchall gets the tackle in and Stokes retrieves the ball again. Bit of pressure on from Port Vale up top here, but they've not been able to force their way through just yet. I'm going to call for this from Phillips. And I see the man making a run on the far side, but we'll use Stokes first, and hopefully the Ramirez can push on. I mean, he had started to there, but then wasn't able to actually get in behind, but we've played him in behind now. I don't want to use too much stamina by needlessly sprinting here, but that is a good cross, and Tugai could be underneath it. He isn't, but it will drop here, or was going to drop to Vincelo. He's decided not to take the ball on there, but O'Brien has ended up with it, drills it into the middle, and Duffy will clear just before half-time now. Not really too much to report so far. Bit of possession play from either side, but no real chance since that Vincelo header a few minutes in. We'll hopefully be able to create a little bit more in the second half. Where's Martin going here? There's been no real urgency from either side, to be completely honest. Both seem quite content to just pass the ball about, and if something happens, something happens. But Tugai has a snapshot there, and that is the second chance of the game. One at the beginning of the half, one at the end of the half, but still none into the back of the net, unfortunately. But we might be able to create something else here. No, we won't, because there's the half-time whistle. Here's Vincelo, bursts past one, nicely done. Somehow we got an advantage there, not really too sure where from. But here's Ramirez down the left. That's a very good ball. Can Tugai get there at the back post? He can't, but McGivern can only head it out for a corner. On the hour mark, we're making a change. No, rephrase, they're making a change. Off goes Lewis Dodds, and on comes Michael Brown. That's a midfielder for a striker, isn't it, I think? So maybe Port Vale going a little bit more defensive. That's headed my way. Keeper's come and punched it though. Not really too sure what sort of attempted tackle that was from the man on the edge of the box in red. Not the best of attempts to get the ball there. Swiping on the floor as the ball is still at chest height. But never mind, we'll switch this. That was not the best of passes. I'm going to get involved defensively and try and win it back, but I can't. Here's Moore out wide to Michael Brown. Just come on the pitch. His touch lets him down. He's kept it in though. Plays it back towards McGivern, but Brown will then get the ball in the box and we'll get it clear. But that was an awkward clearance, and it's going to be a corner to Port Vale at the other end. Wow, my poor pass set that up. Really tired pass. You can see stamina low and not able to get the right amount of power behind my passes. Luckily, though, it hasn't cost us a goal because that was a comfortable pick for the goalkeeper there. And we've made a change up top as well. Fleck. I'll call for this, and he'll give it to me, and we'll play the through ball for Lemeras. It's not Lemeras, it's Murphy. He must have just come onto the pitch. Here's Stokes. I'll call for it down the line. We're in behind. Can we get the cross in? That's the question. We've got a new player up top. We've taken off Tugay. Keeper's come and punched the cross, but it has dropped to O'Brien. That was a little bit of a swing and a miss. Not the most control on the shot you've ever seen, to be completely honest, from O'Brien. 15 minutes left to go, and we stay at 0-0 for now. They've given that ball straight to me. We'll see what we can do with it. I see Fleck making a run, so we'll try and drill it through that gap to him. Plays it quickly to Aliou, who gets it to me. We'll have a shot deflected, and that's going to be a corner in the last minute to Coventry City. Right, can we get ourselves a winner right at the very end? I'm not sure whether it was on target. It may have swung in towards the corner, but pretty sure that was going wide anyway. But here's O'Brien. My guy is bent double because he's so tired now. I will actually call for it, though, on the penalty spot. It's kind of coming my way. Fleck wins the header, but it's cleared away by one defender. But Winslow wins it back. We'll call for the cross. It stood up nicely. Ricketts with the header. We win it in the last minute. Wowzers. I'm glad I called for that because he probably wouldn't have put in that cross if I hadn't. It wasn't intended for me, even though I called for it. I think it was actually intended for Ricketts there, and that's a very good header. We're going to steal all 3 points here away from home against Port Vale. Delighted with that. Right in front of all the travelling away fans as well. Coventry 1, Port Vale 0. 3 points. Thank you very much. It was practically the last kick of the game. They kicked off, and then the referee blew the final whistle. Thank you very much, Mr. Referee. We will take that. 75 rated still. That was the only highlight available in the match highlights. There were a handful of chances. As you can see, the game livened up in the second half. But we were able to get all 3 points thanks to that last GASP header. Really pleased with the result there, to be completely honest. We played well enough to deserve 3 points. They didn't have a shot on target or even a shot all game. So we definitely deserved all 3 points. And we'll have one training session between now and the game against Crewe. And we'll do that now. I'll actually... I'll just sim it. I'll just sim it. I can't be bothered, to be completely honest. There's plenty of other training sessions to do off camera again. We get a B there in switch to play, and our long pass has gone up. An F there, though, in the basic free kicks, unfortunately. But we've gone up, what, 7 ratings so far this season, according to that? But I'm pretty sure we started on 67, not 68. So I think we've gone up 8 ratings this year. But we're starting behind Tugay again with O'Brien and Murphy on the wings. So let's go and get 3 points again against Crewe, shall we? Kirk, back to Turton. We are in horrendous conditions here at the Rico. It is absolutely slashing it down. The ball's barely even moving when it's just rolling on the floor. There's so much water on the surface. It's going to be a difficult game here against Crewe, although they aren't doing that well in the league. I think they're bottom actually, Crewe Alexandra this year. So we definitely stand a decent chance of getting a good result. I'm going to push on past Tugay here. We've actually got full stamina for the first time in a while, so we'll try and take advantage of that. Fleck will get me in here, and we will turn back inside the man. In fact, give it back to Fleck, who can have the shot and draws a great save out of Garrett, the goalkeeper. There's a decent chance created to start the game off. Thank you very much. Right, we'll see if we can get an actual goal now from the resulting corner. Is this going to come my way? It's not. Sadly, it's going to go straight to the goalkeeper. He should have caught that. Decided to punch it clear, but luckily for him, he's found one of his own players, and Crewe will come away with it. I'm going to try a slide tackle here, though. We'll take that. Thank you very much. We'll dribble past that man as well. We'll wait for him to push around the outside of me, use it as a dummy run, and turn back inside, then squeeze it through that gap back to John Fleck. This has been a very good game so far. Winslow into Tugay's shot. That was on target, although nowhere near enough power to get it past the goalkeeper. Fox, nice little back heel, but he's given it only as far as Phillips, although we've gone backwards with it, but we'll get it again now. I was actually trying to call for that, but Winslow will give it back to me because I will call for it this time, and we'll squeeze it through the gap to Tugay. Takes it in his stride well, lays it back to me. Let's see where we're going here. We'll just lay it off to... Oh, it was meant for Fleck, actually. It will find its way to John Fleck, but the initial pass was meant for him there. I'll call for it through here, though. Good first touch, could set us away. A good turn as well. Could go for the assist. Do we pull it back? We will. Pull it back to Murphy, shot deflected and out for a corner. Could have gone solo there, but we are a cam after all. If we have the opportunity for an assist, I should probably take it at this level, considering we aren't getting that many opportunities to do so. My guy just would not attack that. Oh, what a strike from O'Brien, but not quite on target. That would have been a wonderful goal if he'd have volleyed that into the top corner and it was headed that way. It just bent away at the last minute. That would have been an absolute finwish. Best goal of the series all told. Had that flown in, that would have been much better than our 30-yarder a couple of episodes ago. Went for a sliding tackle there. Mistimed it. Should get away with it though. I am actually getting booked for that. Okay, I threw myself into a challenge a short while ago, and he played. The ball was there for the winning, and he just played it off before I could get there, and then slid in. And I have actually picked up a yellow card there. I may just show you the challenge briefly. I think I made some sort of passing comment at the time, but yeah, we've picked up a booking, unfortunately, just before half time. Maybe we can pick up a goal as well just before half time. I'm going to try and race away here. Tugay is arriving. We will come inside you. I could have phrased that slightly better. And then the clearance has come in. You're going to win that header, though. He has done. Here's John Fleck. Give me the ball. Thank you. We'll give it back to him. He can give it to Tugay. Tugay can get the turn in. Tugay back to Fleck. Fleck with a shot, but he's drilled it just wide. And that will be half-time. Call for this from Murphy. And give it back to him. Go on, Murphy. You can get there. The water should hold the ball up on the pitch. It has done. Can he get the cross in, though? That's a decent ball in, but it's not going to reach anyone. It's going to drop on the edge to Fleck, though. I'll call for it. Get the turn in. Go for the finesse shot. That was on target. Can he get to the rebound? O'Brien. I don't know whether that was deflected or that was the shot was that bad. The shot was genuinely that bad from O'Brien there. Wow. Almost hitting the corner flag. Our first shot, though, from the edge of the box was quite a nice one. That was fizzing into the bottom corner. Kind of zipping off the wet surface, but it wouldn't find its way into the back of the net. And for now, we still stay at 0-0. Inman to Vale. Well intercepted by O'Brien. I'll call for this. We could be in. I'll try and play Tugay in. We have done. Marcus Tugay. Nice little back heel towards Fleck, but he can't find the man. That was a waste. Tugay was in one-on-one there with that final defender and decided to just play a stupid back heel pass. It was never going to work. Haynes gets the tackle in on the first man, but Fox will find Turton. I'm tempted to go for another slide, but I am already on a yellow, so we will back away for now. I don't want to get myself sent off for a second time this season. That won't help our progression as a footballer. Crewe playing nice possession football, but they're not getting anywhere with it so far. But you can see they are playing some nice passes, even if the first touches are letting themselves down. But that's a great cross, actually. It's a very good cross. Raider Johnson will get it away. You're going to have to win this header, please, Fleck. He hasn't. Atkinson gets it down to Jones. Jones to Kirk. Poor first touch from Kirk again, though. But Turton will get it back to him. Oh, nice little ball roll. Good physicality battle going on there. Good physical battle going on there. Fox. Apparently that's advantage to Fox. Apparently I fouled him there. I'm not too sure about that. Oh, whoa! I thought about going for the slide, went for it, and then immediately regretted that decision. But they're going to have the shot, and Charles Kirk will grab it in. 0-0 with 15 minutes to go. We scored a last-minute winner in the last game. Can we do the same in this one? Right, Tugay can make me run, but I'm not going to get it to him. So we'll go through this gap to Vincelo. He will get it to Tugay quite nicely. Now what can Marcus Tugay do here? The cross has come in. It's not towards me. It is towards Ricketts, the centre-back, all the way up, looking for another goal. But his header was straight at the goalkeeper, unfortunately. We are on all-out attack right now, and they have pretty much switched to ultra-defensive by the looks of things, because you can see how many men are back here right now trying to ensure that we don't score a goal to win the game. But Phillips will get it to me. I'm going to get it through that gap to Tugay. Can he get the turn in? No, don't go all the way back to the centre-back, Marcus. That was stupid. We'll have to try again then. All right, I'll call for it from Phillips again. We'll get the turn in. We'll give it to Vincelo this time. Where's he going to go with it? He might come back to me in a minute. In fact, I'll call for it now, and he will come back to me. And we've got some space. We'll try a finesse shot. It's deflected. It's going to go out for a corner. 5 minutes still to go, and a chance to win the game late on again. I think we're taking James Maddison off here, or bringing James Maddison on, sorry, for Marcus Tugay. Confirmation in the top left. Where's this corner going? Straight to the goalkeeper by the looks of things. That was a waste. Comes Inman down the left. I've got a funny feeling he's just going to try and hold it in the corner for the 0-0 draw here. No, he's laid it back, but there goes the final whistle. 4 points from today's episode. A 1-0 victory followed by a 0-0 draw. Chances in this one to win it, definitely, but their goalkeeper was in top form. It's quite a struggle at the minute in League One to get high-scoring games every single game, but I'm sure that will change once we get ourselves higher up the football ladder. We're getting quite a few accomplishments here, though, for playing our 30th game of our career. As you can see, we had 9 shots. We just couldn't find a way past the goalkeeper, but never mind. We do get 4 points and 2 clean sheets, and we'll definitely take that towards our playoff campaign push. We'll have a quick look at the league table as we end the episode to see how we're getting on overall in the league. What did the manager say there about me? Chesnoid is Let's start that again. Chesnoid is our heart at midfield. Thank you very much, Mr. Manager. We are 8 points behind Wigan right now, but they have a game in hand on us. We've played one extra, as you can see. And Crewe were bottom, so they've got their 9th draw of the season against us. They've conceded 61 goals this season, but they managed to keep a clean sheet against us, despite us having plenty of chances. But we are a full 9 points, although obviously everybody has a game in hand, inside the playoffs with 12 games for us to go, because obviously we've played that one game extra. So really pleased with how this season has gone so far. 16 wins and 12 draws for us here at Coventry. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. There'll be a Wolfsburg career mode episode obviously later on tonight as well. But for now, follow all those social media links in the description down below, and I'll see you next time.